Hey y'all, I'm Chris Hamrick, and this is my good friend John Boyette. Uh, we got a new program started, some for some local folks here. It's going to be on YouTube. It's where you can get it, and we'll tell you about that later. But and John Boyette, friend here that's going to be, we're going to work together. I'm Chris Hamrick. We're going to interview some uh, local folks that are interesting. It might be a 10-year-old kid, or it might be an 85-year-old lady, or somebody interesting or something that somebody has done, to make it interesting. And we'll probably like to interview a couple of the pastors at local churches around here. We're in Hamilton, Alabama, which is always good. And we just all we got to do, John, is if we do the preachers, we got to have plenty of fried chicken around.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't forget the fried chicken.
Don't forget the fried chicken.
The KFC's gone. They're not here anymore. We can go to Walmart and at the deli, get some fried chicken. We're safe. I'm Chris Hamrick. Let me give you a little bio about myself, and John will give you his too. I'm just turned 71 years old. I was born right here in Hamilton, down the road here, and I have lived in different places. In the early 50s, people had to go up north to Adrian, Michigan, and find jobs, and then come back, and they started coming back in the late 60s. So we came back. I went to Hackleburg High School, graduated there, and then I went to the University of North Alabama and graduated there also. And but John, you want to give a little bio on your info?
I'm John Boyd. I'm owner here at Hamilton Base here in Hamilton, Alabama. I do a PC repair, website development, and just a little bit of it all. I graduated from Hamilton High School in 1997 and graduated from UNA in 2002 with a Bachelor of Business Administration and Computer Information Systems, Applied Microsystems Design. They had to shrink the font size just a little bit to put all that on the diploma, but they got it on there. And been in business here since 2002 and enjoy serving the community here. Also on the board of directors for the Hamilton Chamber of Commerce and the Northwest Alabama Arts Council, and also in the Image Masters Photography Club. We just had a meeting here the other day. It went real well, and planning a couple of shoots for this spring, so stay tuned for info on that. And yeah, that's just a little bit. I go to church at Fulton Bridge Baptist Church, where I do the help with the sound system and do the live streaming and screens and all that good stuff. So, technology guy, I guess.
That's great. And you do an excellent job, I'm sure.
Thank you. Yeah.
But well, that's good. And I will go to church at First Baptist in Hamilton, and I play in the praise band. And my grandson Will, he plays drums. Yeah. It's really a blessing. It's really a blessing to do that, and the other musicians that are there, and we play praise songs. But yeah, we'll do a little bio now. I'm Chris Hamrick. I was born here in Hamilton. And my parents, back in the early 50s, they had there wasn't any jobs around here, so people had to go up north, like to Adrian, Michigan, to find good factory jobs, and they did that. And my dad moved up there with his family, and he met my mother, Eloise Hamrick. She was Wilshire. She was from West Virginia. They met in Adrian, Michigan, and got married, and then they had 4 kids, me and my three sisters. And then we, from up north, we moved to Hackleburg, and I lived in Hackleburg and finished high school at Hackleburg High School. And we really love this area. I love Hackleburg and Hamilton. I was born in Hamilton. We love the area here in Northwest Alabama. The people who are around here are just hard to beat. They're just good country folks, and we're really blessed to be here. Like I said, I graduated from high school in 1971. I worked at WJBB radio station while I was my senior year in high school. I worked 36 hours a week, and I made $1.65 an hour too.
Wow.
And I was very glad to get it because I got all my senior portraits and all that. You know, I paid for that myself, which I was glad to do. But yes, you want to throw in a few things, John?
Talking about living in Michigan for a while there, my grandparents, when my dad was fairly young, they moved to Michigan for about a year and stayed up there. My papa worked in a paper mill, and mama worked in a canning factory where they canned fruits and vegetables.
My mother did too.
Yeah. So that was a popular thing back then. They had to move up there for a while and don't find work.
That's it. And then when was it? When the Federal Mogul moved in? It's
I think that was in the early 70s.
70s, yes. They moved in, and industry started moving from the north to the south, I think, to kind of get away from the unions, you know, up there. And a lot of industry has moved down. Of course, 3M has a plant in Gewing. But
we've got quite a bit of industry around this area now.
we do. Continental Conveyor is in Winfield. But it helped the people that started moving back, that had gone up north. They started moving back with the jobs around here, which made our area more, you know, productive and all that and everything. And it helps our schools, you know, for our cities and counties, you know, in this area to grow. I'm talking about Northwest Alabama. And I am a musician myself. I play in the praise band at our church. I go to First Baptist Church here in Hamilton, and it's really a blessing for me to get up there. My grandson Will, he plays the drums, and we have another guitarist and a bass guitarist, Andy Stidham, and Ryan Knight plays the keyboard. And Ryan Knight is filling in right now, and he is doing a great job leading our song service. In that we're between music ministers. Our music minister took another position over in Mississippi, and so yeah, Ryan Knight is doing that, and he's, like I said, is doing really good. You want to tell us a little bit about your church, John?
Sure. Yeah, I go to Fulton Bridge Baptist Church, and
In Hamilton here.
Here in Hamilton. Yeah. It's just off of exit 14 on I-22 here in Hamilton, and so if y'all are in the area, and if you don't have a home church, we'd love to have you. And yeah,
They've got a new preacher, and he's doing a great job.
Yeah,
Shane Stidham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's been there about a year and a half, I think now. So things are really growing and doing things. So yeah.
His mother, Dottie Stidham, is a nurse practitioner around here and has taken care of most of my family throughout the years. And
Yeah.
I think she's retired now, but she has really done a great job, you know, taking care of folks around here.
Yeah, I think maybe semi-retired or something.
Is she? She's still doing some?
She's still
Okay.
up there some. In fact, back at the end of December, I got a little old cold and went up there, and she's the one that took care of me that day.
Yeah.
So yeah, she does a really good job.
Yeah. But getting back to our area, we'll talk about Adrian, Michigan. Hackleburg and Hamilton and Hodges, there wasn't anything in the early 50s to do around here. Like I've said jokingly before, cut pulpwood, chop cotton, and make moonshine whiskey. And I know some folks that have tried all three of them and couldn't make a living.
They try them all at the same time?
I'm not going to mention my relatives now. But so people went up to north to find the good jobs. You know, they were up there, and when Federal Mogul came in the mid 70s, early 70s, whenever it was, and really had some good jobs for people. So people started coming back to this area. But it really helped our area, and we've got the mobile home industry around here they do an excellent job. and their pay, as they say, is really really good now. At the mobile home plants, it's manufactured housing.
Yeah.
We're really blessed to have the jobs.
For sure.
But Brother Shane, is he does he shout or does he scream or
yes, little all of the above, yeah.
All the above?
Yeah. He gets we have to turn his microphone down quite a bit. He pegs the meters on that soundboard back there. He does a good. Yeah, we see them red lights come on back there, and it's just the guy that does the sound over there. He's just constantly pulling that knob back. Just they don't even need a microphone most days, except for the live streaming.
Well, tell us a little bit about Shane. Now he's just got into the ministry.
This is his first time to pastor a church. He's been a deacon, I think, at another church too, but this is his first time to pastor a church, and we're going to try to interview him maybe in a couple of weeks and find out more about him. And
yeah, my preacher now is Brother Jeremy Sorrels. Yeah, if you can go ahead.
We're going to try to interview him as well here in a few weeks, probably.
Right.
So hopefully.
We're not going to let him off. We're not going to let Shane off the hook. We're not going to let Brother Jeremy off.
That's right. We're going to rope him both.
Hey, we're going to run it to him, I'll tell you.
That's right. Yeah.
But Brother Jeremy Sorrels is originally from Beaverton. It's close to the Sulligent area over there for the people. Don't know, but Brother Jeremy and his family have done an excellent job here at First Baptist Church in Hamilton. That's where I go, and he's really energetic and has a good message on Sunday morning. He don't kick the pulpit or anything, but
Does he jump off the stage?
He might have done that two or three times.
I'm worried about Brother Shane. I'm afraid he's going to fall off that thing one of these days. Instead of taking the steps down the side of it, he jumps off the front of it.
I've been to some services, not our services, where the preacher throwed his Bible at somebody. I think
I hadn't seen Shane do that yet, but I figure it's coming. Wake up!
Shane's going to disown us, John.
Probably, yeah.
I don't think so.
He calls me Third John a lot on Sundays, so yeah.
But at any church, any Baptist church or any church, it's good to laugh and have have some fun.
You got to have a little fun with it, yeah.
And go to your Sunday school class and stuff, and really hear our preacher in Birmingham. We went to a church in Birmingham. He said, if you have to choose between Sunday school and preaching, he said, go to Sunday school. You'll learn more about the Bible, But of course, we want to go to both of them,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
We the class I'm in at First Baptist is a pretty big class.
Yeah.
It's the older folks. I didn't say old. I said older. And,
Just a little bit older than me.
We really have a good time. We switch preachers, a couple of times. Brent Thompson really does a good job, and there's the ones.
And we're going to try to interview Brent sometime.
Yeah.
So Brent, if you're watching, you're
Brent.
next. You're
next,
up.
buddy boy. Our churches, we're blessed with churches around the Hamilton area. Fulton Bridge, and I'm at First Baptist Church, and we have the Church of Christ across the road here. That's they really do a good job, and they have a relatively new building, a church, and churches in our county, around Marion County here, we really have some good ones. Phil Seagraves goes to First Baptist in Gewen, I think.
We need to interview Phil sometime.
We need to.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
He'd be good. He's got a lot of hot air in him.
Yeah.
But, well, he was our insurance salesman, so any salesman's got to have a lot of hot. No, we're just kidding. But
insurance sales and in politics. That's the combination right there.
That's it. But we're gonna really try to have some really good guests here, and
I think we'll have a lot of fun with this.
We're gonna have a lot of fun, and we're gonna maybe get some people from. So I have some friends over in Mississippi, that we'll try to get some of them over here, if we can. If we can get them out of the cotton patch.
Right.
But, we're like I said, we're just kind of getting started with this program, and we want to get our cards together and all that, and really get some good guests in here and get some good comments from others.
We've got a couple of shows that's already on YouTube. Well, we'll put a link to them in the description box down below, and they are you interviewed me.
Yeah.
I think the first show there.
Yes.
And then he interviewed Bob Page, our mayor.
Yep.
Here in Hamilton, and
Had a real good interview.
real good interview. I wasn't able to make it that day, but Chris did a real good job. His camera battery died on him right at the end there, but
we got that coming up.
Still, yeah.
Yep.
We'll do another interview with Mr. Page.
Yes.
In a few weeks, and
Yes.
finish up that interview and maybe start another. But yeah.
I think I've got a direct line to his office because I've been up there a few times.
Yeah.
And our mayor, Bobby Page, is always so gracious to sit down and talk to me. And, you know, like I said, if you got 10 cents in your pocket, or you know you got $100,000, you know, Bobby Page, our mayor, he'll sit down and really make you feel at home. And
Yeah, for sure.
and the Northwest Alabama area here, we just really got some good people, you know. Especially like in Marion County, Hackleburg, and where I went to high school and graduated in 1971. And Ewing, they have a real nice area over there, some good churches and stuff, and Winfield also, and Hackleburg, where I went to high school, graduated in 1971. I had, I think, 29 kids in my graduate class.
Wow,
Yeah. We stressed quality over quantity.
Right, there you go.
at
Yeah.
Hackleburg. High school, but so we've got some other things planned, but we just wanted to do this show as our introduction show.
Introduction to 2024.
Yeah,
And,
we're calling the show's gonna be called "Hey Y'all," because we're just down home. We're down home, John.
That's right. It's just a country YouTube show.
Right.
Yeah.
We may even have some country and western singers in here, you know.
Hey, that'll work. Yeah.
How about Hank Jr.?
That sounds
We
good.
might
Yeah,
get
yeah.
Hank.
just go ahead and call him up. You got his phone number, hadn't you?
I think so. But anyway, so we're gonna let you go, and we hope everybody stays with us, and we'll be touching base on YouTube, and just look for YouTube, and the site's going to be, John, is it going to be like Hey Y'all, or what is the site they go to?
We'll leave a link. We'll put some links out there, and get you all hooked up. We'll be on the videos will all be on YouTube, but we'll have links on Facebook as well, and maybe Instagram at some point, and who knows, maybe even TikTok at some point. You can't ever tell.
Oh,
we can get
gosh.
the Chinese off of it.
There you go. I don't think that's going to happen. But yeah, and another thing, like we said, we're gonna, kind of do an emphasis on our churches around here, and also our schools.
Yeah.
Because that's both topics that are really we stand out. Out and stuff.
Sure. And we got some really exciting things happening in Hamilton and in surrounding areas here. We're going to try to get a couple of folks with the Hamilton Area Chamber of Commerce. We've got some events coming up that we'll be talking about here for too long, and I know some of the other chambers around Winfield and Ewing probably have some stuff going on. And
the one in Winfield's called what now? The program.
They have 2 or 3 different things.
The big one they have is the Mule Day.
Mule Day.
Mule Day.
Yeah, Mule Day
Day
Festival. That'll be and that's usually in September. And
yes, so when that gets closer, we'll get a couple of their representatives in here and really discuss what they're going to do and what they got coming and all that and everything.
For sure.
We want to be an asset to the community.
Yeah, for sure.
What we want to do into our churches.
Ewing has their Mayfest.
Yeah.
And
they do a real good job
of that. Real neat show there. Hackleburg does Neighbor Day.
Neighbor Day.
Maybe we can get up there. Brilliant's got Coal Fest. So there's a lot of festivals going on, and The Hamilton Area Chamber of Commerce will be doing the Easter egg hunt March the 16th in downtown Hamilton, and so stay tuned for more info on that. Visit the Chamber's website, hamiltonchamberofcommerce.org, and there'll be info on that. And
let me tell you a little about Neighbor Day, where it comes from.
Yeah.
There's a guy up there, Tom Williams. He's comes from a big family. He's a little challenged, on stuff, on getting around and stuff. But they know, because he's gone around Hackleburg for all the years saying, "Hey neighbor, hey neighbor." That's what he says. So, and he's really a genuine nice person, kind person. But they call it Neighbor Day.
Yeah.
In his honor, and stuff. So, which is really a good thing to do. But stuff like that. Most of our small towns and cities around here have something, and we're going to keep up with all that and let you know about it. And our churches too. If our churches have something going on, we're for sure going to do that. Or our Chamber of Commerce. And you're involved with Chamber of Commerce real heavy, so. We might want somebody from the Winfield Chamber of Commerce to come down here and let us talk, or Gewin, or somebody like that. But folks, this is just what we're taking a look at doing, and we're kind of crawling, first, and but we're going to try to be planning some good program. And like again, John, it's going to be on YouTube, and you'll have
we'll have links on Facebook and Instagram as well.
Yes,
so,
it'll be linked to Facebook and Instagram. So. I guess this is going to do us for this night and the evening, and but we'll have some of these shows ready, and they will be on YouTube, and John and a link for Facebook, so we can get it to everybody. So okay, John, hey y'all. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey y'all. Have a good evening.
Thanks for watching. Y'all tune in next time, and we'll do something different.
Thank you.